Hey guys, today we're going to take a look at a new YETI attack strategy at Town Hall 14. If you like this video, hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and of course, use code CWC before you buy anything in-game. It helps out a lot. Now, with this first, I got a few different versions of this to show you where we're going to be bringing some different spells to accomplish some different things. I noticed in Legends I'm hitting a ton of all multi-target bases, so I decided, hey man, I'm going to bring a couple heal spells just to keep my Yetis alive and moving through the core, the Yetis, and the super wizards. All right, we've got that first heal down. We used the jump to make sure they had access into that center right there, and now we got the Royal Champion working on that left-hand side, trimming that multi-target Inferno. That way it cannot continue to target my troops. Now she is also heading towards that Town Hall. That way, if my Queen doesn't go there, if the rest of my troops don't go there, she's going to be able to get that taken out. We still got a number of free spells. We still got a rage spell we haven't even used yet, so we're just going to kind of see what we need to get this Town Hall down. First of all, I'm going to get it frozen. That way the Skellies can actually do some tanking for the RC. Now we're going to use that rage spell. We're raging up the RC. We're freezing the enemy heroes so they can't pull all of our aggro. We're raging up actually those Skelly spells too. They were helping with that king kill. And look at this, dude. We're going to be getting that Town Hall down with that raged up Royal Champion and Unicorn combo. Boom, there we go, dude. Nice. All right, now the rest of our army is kind of petering out at this point. We do have a couple wizards down for cleanup. We're holding on to a loon for cleanup. As soon as the air defense goes down, we're going to drop that. Just go ahead and trim that mortar. That's going to provide a little additional tank for the Royal Champion and coming into that archer tower there too. That's why we drop our remaining super wall breaker. Not because she needs access, but hey, it could do a little bit of tanking for that Royal Champion to make sure she can make it through that last defense. And sure enough, last defense goes down. It's just a matter of cleanup now. Now here's a little bit of that different spells that I was talking about, man. I've been playing with this in a couple different directions. This one here, we got some lightnings and a quake spell. We can use those bad boys to take out a scatter shot, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing with the opener on this one. Of course, if I had the chance to plan for it, I might have just brought an extra skeleton spell so we could have taken down this eagle artillery as well. But you know what? It's only got a sliver of health left. It's going to go down pretty dang early in the attack. Now we got the rest of our troops down. We try to drop troops in the corners first, 2 Yetis, 2 super wizards, get that funnel established. Then we're going to start super wall breaking our way into the core. We've got that log launcher to break open the walls a little deeper into the base right there. We got the poison down on the enemy clan castle. Now, unfortunately, we got a bit of a spread going on right here, man. We don't have a whole heck of a lot in the core, but those loons and that scatter shot combo can be a ton of damage, so we're just going to go ahead and pop that Grand Warden ability. We're going to try and rage our way through the core. Now, over on this side, we got the king tanking. We had some Yetis that walked around the outside, so with that tanking already over there, we're going to drop the Royal Champion on that side. She's got lots of tanking, so she should be able to take out a lot of defenses without dying, and that's exactly what she's going to do over there. Multi-target down. King is continuing to stay on the outside but in front of the RC, and that's just some amazing tanking for that Royal Champion there. Now Queen is working her way into the Town Hall. We're going to make sure we can pop her ability and get that Town Hall taken down. Boom, we pop the ability right there before the Skellies have a chance to aggro on her. Just like that, we got the Town Hall down. Royal Champion's coming around the other side. At this point, we only got 4 defenses left, so we can really just pop this Royal Champion ability at any time and have the rest of these defenses taken out for another trip. For those of you guys who want to know the army composition, take a screenshot of it on the screen right now. The basics are, we got a few super wall breakers, get through the first layer of the walls. We got 10 Yetis, we got 8 super wizards. I'm also rocking a log launcher on most all of these attacks right here just to make sure that we get into that Town Hall. And then of course on the first one, we brought a couple heal spells, keep the Yetis going through all those multi-target infernos and scatter shots. Look at that, man. We don't need any heals on this one. All right, this is a single target base through and through, man. So I really don't mind dealing with those single targets with just the Yetis and the Yeti mites, man. Not a big deal. So we're going to go ahead and use the lightnings on this one. We zapped a scatter shot and we were able to get a few expos with it as well. Now look at this. We've opened up access to both of these single target inferno compartments. That doesn't necessarily mean that troops are going to go in there and deal with all of them, but you know what? They have the access they need to get in there. So while that single is distracted, we're going to send in our Royal Champion over on the right hand side. Hopefully she gets it taken out before she starts targeting Skellies. She aggroed on the Skelly, so we do have to burn one of our freezes on that single, but there we go. Now the single target Inferno is down, and we do still have the Royal Champion ability. Not only that, but we still got a freeze spell remaining as well. Now, worth mentioning. In a war type attack, dude, I would like to bring super goblins inside this log launcher, because the super goblins would just rush right in there and take out the town hall. That being said, I can't always get super goblins fast enough to make it work for Legends Leagues when I'm trying to do back-to-back-to-back attacks, so a lot of times I'll just end up requesting a couple Yetis and a Valkyrie when I know full well that a Yeti and 9 super goblins will do a much better job of taking out the town hall for me. Now look at that, man. RC's got the town hall kill. She's actually staying away from the poison dealing with these skellies, so that those skellies actually helped us there a little bit, but then she decides to just run right across that poison. So of course her unicorn's down. Also my RC's time is limited, but we got enough troops, we got enough heroes left. Crush the rest of this base, no problem. Now guys, when I see a base like this and I know I can get a scatter shot, I'm trying to see what value's close to it. On these ones, man, it's a no-brainer. Gonna grab an Inferno Tower and a scatter shot with the same exact spells. Now something I did run into that you need to watch out for is do not do your lightnings and then do your quake later on in the attack, maybe to delay waking up the town hall. They got the builders now at town hall 14 level that will actually keep healing up your scatter shot, so that if you go to do the quake later, it's no longer enough to take it out. I actually had that happen on one of my Legends attacks, so I was like, oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, so if you're planning on delaying it in the attack before you get your zap value, make sure you still do all those spells at once. That way those new builder huts don't have time to heal it up and you can still get your directives taken out. Now we're gonna freeze this town hall. This town hall 14 does so much damage, you guys. A lot of these attacks, man, I end up freezing it to get some damage in on another point right here, man, where I would have loved to have had some super goblins in here to help, but the Grand Warden ability was well timed, so those troops are still gonna be able to get the town hall down without having to use a rage. If I had not been able to pop the Grand Warden ability right there, those troops wouldn't have been enough to get the town hall down on their own. Back in the day after Yetis first came out and they were trying to nerf them a little bit, they made sure that they did reduced damage to the town hall, either the Yetis or the Yeti mites or both, and that's the reason we can't get that town hall kill without a rage and just a couple Yetis in there anymore. Look at this, man. We still got some Yetis and some Yeti mites tanking for the RC. This is beautiful, dude. We got 2 ground bows in the back there that are just now starting to target the RC. Guys, we haven't even used her ability yet at this point. This is crazy town, dude. This base is wrecked. All right, guys, this base right here, I did not know what the heck to zap because both those are in the center of the base. I would have loved to have seen a scatter shot like out on the side where I could zap it nice and early and then still, you know what I mean, still kind of narrow the entry for my troops a little bit. Oh, dude, this is the one that I was talking about in the last attack. I'm pretty sure this is the one where I delay my quakes and it no longer takes out the scatter shot. So watch this, man. I decided to get the quakes down, you know, fairly early, but then I didn't want to wake up the town hall. Nah, we're all good. So on the attack that I did that in, dude, I must have ended up failing because of it, because we got them all down and we kept the quake off the town hall just fine. Honestly, on this one, though, you could have quaked that town hall because by the time your troops get all the way to the backside of the base, you've already done more than 50% damage to that town hall as well, so it doesn't really make any sense to delay activating it. Look at this, man. 41%. We got an RC working on that multi-target Inferno over there. Now, those multis do burn through your unicorns, so for that reason, man, depending on the health of my unicorn, I might end up using a free spell on that multi-target Inferno, not necessarily to save the Royal Champion from dying, but to keep her unicorn alive as well, and that's going to continue to give your Royal Champion more health throughout the attack. Now, RC is not going to be able to take down this Town Hall on her own here. She's already used her ability. Honestly, it's not even worth using another freeze on her because she's just going to die at this point. But look at this. Over here on the right-hand side, we still got a king with almost full health. Dude, we have so many barbarians going in there trying to tank for this queen behind. She still has her ability. We still have a freeze spell. We're going to use that freeze spell right there. Just keep as many of those troops alive and tanking for that queen as possible. Maybe we can keep all 5 of those beans off the queen for a little longer until she can get close enough to pop her ability and get this town hall taken out. Boom! Got it taken out. And as you guys can see, there's just no base left, all right? Enjoy the army. It is a fun one, that's for sure. And friends, I'll see you in the next video.